Cheers. Hey, Jeanette's here. Gromy's Homies is here. Enter the moderators. Okay, Jeanette, check this out. I wonder if this is going to work again. Because it worked like when I was trying to get things ready. Now, hold on. Wait for it. Nope, it's not working that way. Let me try it again. Let's try it like this. Nope. Okay, that stone is not actually related to... Is it? No, it's not. That stone is actually related to another stone we're going to be doing. Hold on, I'm going to do that right there. I'm Blackroo. I'm Blackroo. You must be drinking a new type of beer called Blackroo. Blackroo. And Jacob's is my fave place to chill. Very mellow, not a million people all the time, just cool heads. Hey, I got dad jokes, Gromies. I got some good ones this week. A couple of them got some laughs. A couple of them nobody's heard before. And one of them you helped me write. So I was actually going to give you a shout out when we got to that. Cheers and double cheers. Basically, we're cutting that orange citrine up in the corner. What do y'all think of that thing? I whipped that thing out. Like I was cutting on it, right? And we'll get to the part in the video, and I had to cut this big edge facet, and I was like, ooh. Anyone for a slice of orange? Citrine? And so I cut the other facet that's angled like that, just right out of the clean crystal, you know, to match. And then that clear facet on the back, it actually flares out. If you watch my Instagram video, it's like, it has translucency, but I domed that part. I domed that over. It is so freaking, it's so crazy. It looks like badass diamond. Gromies, thanks, man. And I got this piece of rose quartz that I think you'll like that looks like an awesome badass diamond, just like what you're talking about, but even more so than that piece of orange citrine right up there. Circular, no, well, yeah, Gromies, it is a circle on the top, but like, okay, so you notice up in the long curvy edge there, that circle portion, but the clear part that you can see the table through, that's also domed. I have some badass Herkimers. Oh, wow, awesome. I love Herkimer diamonds. Those things are sweet, man. Because, alright, let me tell you something. I'm not a fan of citrine, but you like that. Oh, thank you, Jeanette. You're so sweet. I hope you get your package. Supposed to be the 20th, I think, is what the tracking said. So it should, you know, you should get it by Christmas. I don't remember. We talked about a lot of gems. I only sent you one piece. I hope you like it. I hope it's good enough for Christmas time. Much love, Jeanette Korzenko. Thank you for coming by the program. Are we on the correct video? No, we are not. And I'm also moving video so that we have the most up-to-date video. Because I want to show you guys what it was that... Okay, this one. Alright, so there's the piece. Oh, hey, Jake the Gaming Wolf's here. Alright. Wait a minute, like that? Nope, not like that. Like this? Like that? No? Not really? Let's try it like this. Because actually, I think we need to restart that video. It's some sort of argument between K-Lite and Logitech. I think we're onto something here, Jeanette. I think we're gonna get it fixed-ified. Okay, yeah, here's the guy, I think. I think this is our orange slice. That's what it starts as. Well, I mean, you saw the first video where I split it. Split it off like a big old chunkin' chunk. How's it going, Jake the Gaming Wolf? We're making an orange wedge of orange citrine. And we talked a lot about a lot of different gems. Opal, garnet, topaz, not certain about that one. And so that's those are the ones that we talked about. Are we watching your hands live right now? No, Grummies. That grinder is so loud that I can't do it live. And actually, you like, all right. I would say probably 1 in 20 people who come by are interested in me shaping the gems while we chat. And I actually tried doing that a couple of different ways. Okay, so I was actually going to show Jeanette this too. I'm going to pull this picture up. We'll just put it over the slideshow or something. I don't know. Let me show you guys a picture. I'll pitch you. But I gotta open the picture first. Okay, Jeanette, this is the not the very first stream I did, but it is the very first stream I did titled Gemin Out with Jacob and Chess. Only it was before chess, so I only called it Gemin Out with Jacob. Where's it at? It's supposed to pop up on the thing. Done. Select. Reselectify. Explorer. Nope. Picture Manager. There it is. Okay, so I'm going to pause the video for a second to show you this. Because this is part of the epicness of Jeanette and all of you, by the way. Okay, so notice the title is Gemin Out with Jacob. This is actually me in the picture there. That's the background. If you notice, there are actually 2 grinder lights. That's because the smaller one is the video. And I have to move it so I can show Jeanette this part. Okay, so Jeanette, my early streams, nobody came by. Like my first 30 streams, nobody. None. It was kind of peaceful, you know. It was just me, hanging out, using an alternate browser with an alternate chatbot account that I was talking to myself with. And I was bored and trying to, basically I was testing things and trying to figure it out. And this says something about I need to hold up more of the gems and also get a webcam so I can show them while we chat. Understandably agreed, Harry. Pertinentially indeed. Huzzah! Huzzah! And it's so easy to use Alt-Tab to switch browsers and then to chat. But I thought Jeanette would find it interesting where I said we are part of a club, you and I. You think so, eh? I get it. We are trendy. That's why you can now enter some form of # trendy club, and it will remind you that you are now a part of the trendy club for showing up to the show. Oh! Farrah's here. Hey, Farrah. Boom, we're cutting some orange citrine. So that is basically, let me find the chats. That's how the Trendy Club works. Gromies, are you on a phone too? Oh, Chris is here. Cheers, Chris. His cam is all glitchy for, yeah, it's glitchy. It's my webcam. I'm supposed to talk to Farah about getting a webcam. I'm supposed to talk to Farah about getting her more gems. Let's see, maybe I can go like this. Bang! Yeah, there we go. Reality. So that's not as glitchy, right? Let me know. Cheers to you all for coming by the show. Is this the gem? I think so. It might not be, but I mean, it's not like I have a whole lot of citrine related video. I think it's this, yeah, it's this one and that one. But we're trying to get to that point, so let's see if we can. Nope, this is a different piece, but that's because I'm pushing like a bunch of different pieces at the same time. So we will skip a lip, a dip a lip on forward to, yep, these are different pieces. Oh, there we go. Okay, apparently I came back to it. Couldn't leave it alone. Oh, there it is. That's like it. That's our piece. That's our piece of orange citrine. That's that orange wedge. There it is. Aha. On track. Aha. I need to keep better track of which one I'm on, but it's so much work to cut the stones to begin with to take different video. We'll get there. We'll get there. Let's see, which one is chat? This one. That one. I knew it all along. I just needed to remember. You guys don't look. What's good, Gromies? Hi, Jeanette. Gromies, are you on a phone too? LOL, Jacob and Rune. Hello, Farah. And let's see, yay, way better. Okay, great. Giving up. Zahaha. Boy, these heists are fun, aren't they? Jacob, when did you first join YouTube? I don't know. I think it says 2014 or something, Jake. But I think my first upload was 2018. So, and that was for my bandage opener. I didn't start live streaming until like later that year. Yeah, this one, it just kind of magically turned into, see that point on the edge? It just kind of magically turned into a wedge of orangeness. I like it. It's one of my most unique shapes, I guess. And you know, orange slice, orange citrine, it matches. So, see how that flare builds out? That's what I was talking about, Gromies. That's the dome on the back, the way that flares across there. Because it's domed on that side. So dope in the case. I did. Who was your first subscriber? You know, Jake, the Gaming Wolf, I don't really know because like early on my YouTube thing, I was like, you know, I was working on my inventions, but I was like, hey, I can't find a repair video for this freezer. I'll just record it and then I'll post it. And so I did, and you know, I was experimenting with OBS, or not OBS, OpenShot video editor, and so I recorded it and posted that you can fix it video for the freezer, and it's up to like 55,000 views or something. It's pretty cool, and I got 150 subscribers just from that video alone, and you know, I don't know which one was the first or anything. I wasn't really spending much time on YouTube at that time. Also, like, I subscribed to a lot of people just because they commented on that video because I was excited, but to kind of add to the end of that story, I also made a couple more repair videos. One of them I posted, it's at like 40 views. So I guess not as many people are trying to repair that particular device. But I don't know, I thought about posting some more repair videos, but there's not a lot of demand for those particular devices either, so I just kind of haven't spent the time on that since I've been spending time on all of my plants and stuff. So, how many pollinators do you have now? Yeah, Chris has or wait a minute, pollinators? You talking about like bugs? Pollinators, right. Pollinators. Gotcha. Like subscribinators. Yeah, I call them scribes, and a lot of people call them sub sandwiches. How many subscribers? My connection cut off right as you said. About 150, Jake, the Gaming Wolf. I think I get more subscribers off of that video because if I'm not active, my subscriber count goes up, but it's mostly because I got you know, that one really cool video, and you know, I did kind of a good job on it, and there was nothing out there at the time, so I was one of the early ones. So that's kind of, you know, I staked my claim, I guess. And there's other videos that address the problem, but mine was one of the first, so I think that's kind of sort of like Alan and the EV truck. He's getting a really good boost. Cheers to that, and he deserves it because, like I say, when I did my repair video, it's a pretty good little video. I mean, you know, it's not that great, but it's a slideshow style, and I have the overlay, and I circle things, and I put a little bit of effort into it, and so does Alan. You know, it's a quality watch of his EV vehicle reviews, but he was one of the first few people to put EV vehicle reviews out there, and you know, he doesn't look like a nerd. He looks like a guy with a beard who buys pickup trucks, and he's got this review on this electric pickup truck, and I guess it really took off, and he's getting like 8,000 views a video, you know, and he just posts them for a couple of days, so he's really got a winning formula there. And I might have done better with my repair videos if I spent more time on them, but I had a couple of Kickstarters that I was getting ready to launch, and then after that I've been working on the plant food, and it's taken me so long to get to that I don't even have time to take a drink. Sometimes you just gotta take a drink. So delicious. Soda. Delicious. So delicious. Alright, video. New video. We gotta change the video. Wait a minute. Nope. Not Ametrine. That's not what it is. Is it, it's not this one either. Where did we leave off? Let me see where it was when we left off. Okay, right there. Actually, we can go right to this video. Because that's where it is. Oh, so this is one of the first gems ever that I have used Actually, I think it's the first gem that I've ever used a caliper on. Yeah, one of those slided open calipers. I used the caliper to measure one side, and then I measured the other side and marked it, so that way I could cut it off. And since I had to bring down a curved side, what I did is I measured it, it's this much, and then it tapers down to nothing. So you'll see what I did is instead of trying to eat it down, I actually ate at an angle and stopped when I got to the line. And then from there, I kind of ate that down in little bits and smoothed it over in rough edgings until I go to the smoother lap. I think we're missing a couple minutes toward the end, but that's because my camera only captures 20 minutes at a time. Not quite sure why. Well, it's because that's right, Chromies. It's because I'm way too cool. It can't handle that much of me and the great awesomeness that we bring here for more than 20 minutes at a time. It's just natural. Why do you have the thing for moderator on your stream? Why do I have the thing for moderator on your streams? So you don't get timed out, Jake the Gaming Wolf? I ate it at an angle. I ate it at an angle. I would even 9 it at an angle. Maybe even 10 it at an angle. Jacob, what is the kick stand rubbing against the grinding wheel? Oh, okay, so that's the drip system, Chromies. That's an LPDE hose coming out of a water, well, actually, okay, so the drip system. I should have the picture ready, but it's a water bottle with a hose, and I hot glued that, and it goes into a standard like 10-turn PVC valve. Hot glued that, hot glued the bottom, and the hose comes out and it curves over toward the grinding wheel, and then so I can turn the valve to I fill the water bottle up because I cut the bottom off of it and fill it up with water, and then it drips out, and then I can open the valve and wash the wheel off. So that way it collects all the powder from that particular stone, or it just cleans it off. Draw one real quick. Draw two. Wait a minute. Draw. Draw. Like a southern drawl? A picture. Draw a picture. I had some pictures once. I do have a joke portion of the program. Draw 4. Uno. Blackjack. Slapjack. You ever play that? Slapjack? Gotta slap the jack. Love slapjack. Who doesn't love that? You guys are great. Thanks for visiting the program. It's just too much fun. One-eyed Jack. I forgot to share it on my Discord. Not that there's anybody there, but I need to do that. If I don't do it, that's why we used to have the sharing portion of the program. That was the first part. Oh, by the way, Stone of the Week, Citrine. Just thought I'd remind you of that. We're building out the show. It's actually happening. I will invite you all to the Discord. There's a 24-hour invite. Expires in 1 day. Now, what I'm going to do is postify a picture origination. Basically, I'm going to post the one up in the corner. The one that reads Orange Citrine in chat. And, yeah. Oh, I'll probably also post the link, because that will help. It'll help people be like, oh, okay, that's what he's talking about. There we go. and it's the same picture. So I didn't really need to have the picture, but I posted the picture because it's a great picture. Right? Right. People invite me to the Discord, but I can't seem to save them. Like, go back to the Discords I was already at. Yeah, I don't know how to understand. Yeah, I don't know how to understand Discord. So, mostly I have one because Joseph Stalin is a really nice person and made one for me, and it's good to have one, I guess. So that's why I have one. And I posted a picture in there, something about in Discord you can make roles and assign them. And in order to have him like be moderator of it, I had to give him some certain roles. And so I gave him all the roles. I just made some roles and then gave them all to him. And so what I did is I took this picture of piles of corn being pushed off of a corn crane, and I deleted the corn, and then I took like racks of fresh baked rolls, and I repeated the rolls as the background, and then I overlaid the picture without the corn, and it looked like rolls, like fresh baked butter rolls by the piles. And I was like, all rolls for Joseph Stalin. It's just funny. He got it set up too. He really did. He set it all up, so kudos to him for doing that. He hasn't been by the show in a long time, but I'm not live very often. Like, an hour a week, so it's like, well, mostly I'm live to answer questions, if anybody has any gemstone-related questions. Jeanette, the orange, I like the orange in the citrine. I am actually partial to it. My citrine's kind of pale, but it's natural. And the thing about citrine is, like, the orange comes from rust, and it's not in the crystal, it's like the rust particles are in the crystal. So it has to go up with the cracks and then build out, or from the outside and be built around it. So my point is the color is very localized, and so to get a clean piece of crystal with good color is really hard, and then to get it in the crystal in a way that it's nice and even is fairly difficult. And that's part of the reason I'm proud of this stone. It's big. It's a big one. It's so big, and it's got nice orange in there. Good flare. And this is the domed over part that I was talking about, that top part there. I domed that over. I was like, yeah, let's go ahead and dome that over. And it happened. That happened. You can see me doing it right there on the camera screen. Wow, that's a lot of dust settling. Okay, so actually we're pretty close to the end of the videos, which means we're pretty close to the end of the show, and we're pretty close to my head right there because I got in the way of the camera. So I'm going to pause. Wait a minute, did we do stones in the news? No, we didn't. Alright, let's do stones in the news, and then we can pause and do the joke portion of the program. We can do stones in the news anyway, just because my head's in the way, and we can put it there anyway. So, like, let's see if I can make this work. I don't know if this is the right one or not. No? Hold on. I'm holding it all she's got, Captain. There we are. Bing. Stones in the news. What do we got? Let me see if I can blow that up a little bit. Kaboom! Really? Where's the what about the... Am I done? I must be done with the stone. And then I just let it... Oh, I'm changing... Okay, I'm going to change the polish. So, yeah, it's basically the same thing except I'm polishing. Now, wait. Okay, so my seller, look at this. 7,463 results selling in the next 6 days just from wholesale gem. So we're going to filter by things that I can afford. $5. Ooh, look, 8 carats of opal. But it's got bids. You know what, we're going to shorten this down. We're going to sort by things that are only $2. Because that means they likely only have one bid. There's Star Ruby, Bicolor Ruby, Iolite. Nothing in particular. Only 8 carats. Nobody's bidding on it though. You got some Snowflake Obsidian. That's kind of weird looking. It has a band through it. Got that Peridot. Yep. Some Sodalite beans. You got some more Peridot. Big old Zuhango bean. Whatever that is. I got a lot of these. These things are beautiful. That's actually pink amethyst. We're going to be getting into some of that soon. I think that's going to be one of the features in the next like 3 weeks. I love that stuff. A lot of it has cracks in it, but some of it doesn't, and it just turns so beautifully. Tourmaline. We got to feature tourmaline. Remind me of that, Chris. We got to feature tourmaline. And Prehnite. Got a lot of Prehnite. But, I mean, this, yeah, there's not a whole lot of good stuff going for cheap right now. There's not a lot of quartz on the market. I think a lot of whatever is in Brazil has slowed down this year or last year. So I'm kind of glad I got it. And that has been the Stones in the News portion of the program. I'm friends with you on Discord. Ah, yeah, be careful of what Nacho posts, Jake. I'm smoking Citrine Dream. Yeah, that Citrine is dreamy. It's smoking. It's on fire. It's great stuff. Cheers to being great. Oh, okay, there we go. I gotta scroll down. I'll do that someday. Alright, so speaking of being goofy, I think it is about time for the joke portion of the program. This week, I have jokes for a portion of the program. What do old guys and yes, we gotta get caught up from last week, so what do old guys chew? Dead gum. What did the what? Oh, sorry. I'm gonna get better at reading these. That's a goal. Why did the gorilla eat the politicians? Because they were bananas. If you say for heaven's sake and you say for Pete's sake, are you talking about St. Peter? What do you get when you take a sad Vito Corleone fishing? A blue marlin Brando. A little Godfather joke for you. Oh, here's an electrical joke. What kind of ring does a wire wear? A solder ring. That's for Cliff and Brenda. I think we should make a toilet paper called Moonshiners. Moonshiners brand toilet paper. I want to start a company that helps people with their backs and toes, and we'll call it the Toeback Co. It'll be a hit. Gromy's homies and I have decided that rigmarole goes well with a plate of Picatinny. Do they sell paper in singles? Paper by the paper? Or papers by the paper? I don't know. I must have been tired when I wrote that down. And is your first eyeball an oddball? That's a math joke. First one, odd. Is your first eyeball an oddball? And that has been this week's joke portion of the program. Which means we can finish out the gem portion of the program. There's only a few minutes left. Ooh, good thing we didn't blast your ears away. Where are we? Right here? That sounds about right. We're putting the final polish on it. And I am blue for various reasons. But I am not sad. Funny stuff. Thanks, Chris. I appreciate it. The joke portion of the program. I hope Farrah was able to catch that. I hope she liked them. She always likes the joke portion. I'm glad she can come by and see them. And Farrah, you're supposed to get your package by the 20th. My good madam. We can actually... we can get rid of those. Okay. El Dunmotron. You know what we should do next week is feature some chrome dioxide. What do you think? Farrah, I talked to a gal at Kloss Artisan Jewelers. She is the artisan jeweler who has been setting some of my stones. I think we talked about this. Her link is in the description. If you're on Facebook, check the description there and get you some Facebook style pictures of Kloss Artisan Jewelry. She has been talking about featuring my gems in an exclusive line of Jacob Lee Artisan gems. I think they're so medieval style. Like, I was inspired by, you know, like Disney Robin Hood, the cartoon movie, and Goonies. Remember when they found that pirate ship and they had all those big gems? That was fantastic. Okay, we'll let you know when it reaches. Great, Farrah. Yeah, I think it said either the 17th or the 20th, so... Oh, Farrah, okay, so I need to send you better gems, but just so you know, what I sent you is some opaque sunstone, which has a nice band in it, and a nice shape. I also sent you one of my few pieces of chrome tourmaline. So, I want to talk for a small moment about chrome tourmaline, dichroic chrome tourmaline. It's about $300 a carat for a properly cut stone. It started coming on my seller's, you know, the auction site I just showed you on eBay. 2 pieces a day for about 2 months. And the first piece would always go $5, $10, $15, $20, sometimes $50 if it was a nice looking piece. The second piece, nobody ever bid on it. I bought a lot of them. I mean, you know, I'm only getting like 20 carats for $1.99. But I actually, and Farrah, I gotta show you this. I screenshotted it. I gotta find it, but I'll try and find it sometime. I bought 2 really good sized chunks, and I paid $24 or $26 for one of them, and the other one sold for like $289, and that happened twice. And my seller hasn't had any more since. I haven't cut either of those, but I cut some of the smaller ones, and I like it. It's kind of a spaceship style, but don't dismiss it as just a black gem, because it's green in the right light. And I was learning how to cut it at the time I cut that piece. But it's rare stuff. Like I've been trying to find some more of it, and it's, yeah, those big pieces of tourmaline like that. Let me show you one of them with the flashlight in it. Okay, so here's the tourmaline, and there's the green of the tourmaline. So, alright, I don't want to blind you. So I'm still learning how to cut this stuff. And this is a huge ass piece. Big. I can't believe how big that is. Most of them are like freaking... Most of them are like this big when I get them. Like these little things. So I don't know. It's really mostly it's about being vigilant. Because you saw we just strolled through 3 pages. He's got 5 pages a day. So you know, you gotta be nice. Gems. Holy cow. Chris, when you milk a holy cow, you get whole milk, and then you use the whole milk to make Swiss cheese. That's what we've determined. Okay, so that's the stone of the week. Stones in the news, joke portion of the program, upcoming features. We have the chrome diopside. And shoutouts. Gotta do the shoutouts. To all you awesome people who came by the show. Especially starting with Jeanette Korzenko. Thanks for coming and visiting and hanging out. I hope you get your package in time for Christmas. And do you have any new videos? If anybody, if you have any new videos or you're planning on live streaming or something, post that. I don't care. Go ahead and shout out. Tell us what you do. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Hey, no sound, okay. Gromy's Homies. Shout out to Gromy's Homies. We gave him moderatorship. Should have done that a long time ago. He's a cool guy, because we talk a lot over on the gaming channel. YouTube administrator. The gaming chatbot. Such a weird fellow. And we also need to shout out to Jake the Gaming Wolf for coming by. Hey, Jake, when are you going to live stream again? You can live stream that, you were live streaming that one, worm game or something. That thing was really intriguing. It was like you had to follow around in between worms and collect these things to get bigger. And you can't hit another worm, but if another worm hits you, you're okay. And yeah, it's weird. Do you have any ghost keychains left? Yes, I do, Gromies. I do. Well, okay, actually, let's talk about that, Gromies. Because I need to get you a package in the mail. And they're different things. Oh, there it is. Video Motron. Yep, and here's that gem. There it is, nice and polished. And I just had to put a final polish on it, but boy, it turned out nice, didn't it? It doesn't always work that way. A lot of times there's a crack or something in there. Man. I'm going to see if I can turn out a few more of them so we can get something like that to Farah. Get some, why am I taking the time to change the thing? Anyway, I was shouting out to how awesome Gromy's Homies is. Watching, okay, I'm gotta stop going through the chats again. Jake the Gaming Wolf and Chris the Phenomenon for cooking awesome things and growing awesome things and saying awesome things in the chats and being an awesome guy on a panel, because we paneled up and chatted before. And Farah's here. She always comes by and says hi. Loves the... Oh, Erie Nicole showed up. Hi, Erie. How's it going? Thanks for stopping by the program. Really appreciate you showing up. Sorry I missed you earlier. And Farah, I hope you like your package. We're going to get you some more gems. We're also going to take some gems to Kloss Art. I keep wanting to call her Bunny the Jeweler because that's how I know her on Instagram. And actually, I should have her Instagram down in the description too. But I have her Facebook for Kloss Artisan Jewelry, which is totally awesome jewelry. So we're going to have to take some over to her and have her mount them, Farah, and then I'll send them on down your way and you can check them out. And yes, Erie Nicole, thank you so much for coming by and visiting. Cheers to you and mega shout outs. And I hope to see you on another stream. I'll see you out there in YouTube's. And hoping I didn't miss anybody. Because y'all so fantastic. Uno, dos. There's a trace of stuff. There is Diamond Mine in AR. Oh, okay. Yeah. Let's see, did I miss that? Where are we at? Where was the last time I was current in the chat? Chris, I'm sorry you died in the boss fight. Beautiful gem. That's gorgeous. Yeah, I'm so glad that it turned out that way. Me too, that jerk. Aw, those darn jerkers. No, they're jurors, Jeanette. According to YouTube Administrator. They're jurors. Send me the information. Okay, no problem, Farrah. I'll send you the link in Hangouts and you can check out her jewelry store and see what she does. Because she's talking about making an exclusive line of Jacob Lee Artisan gemstone jewelry stuff out of like my, lemon wedge and that rhodolite bar, big garn bar and that kind of stuff. Jur, gling glong, gluck glong. We're talking about the new Half-Life, right? The new, or not the new Steam release VR Half-Life, the fan-made remake Zen Beta the full Zen Beta, that's right. Which actually, Gromies, what do you think about playing some of that? I gotta wrap things up and I gotta go finish some stuff and then we could finish that out. I gotta do a little bit of work. Business before pleasure. But then we could follow it up with that. And I think that would be fantastic. I am actually gonna have to wrap out the show though. All you fantastic people coming by. Last time you said anything in chat was when you sent the Discord server link. Ah, that's probably true. It is that delicious. It's probably been that long. I'm down. I gotta eat too. Yeah, okay, Gromies. Next time, remind me, because Chris and I, and actually Chris, we're going to be switching over and playing San Andreas pretty soon, right? So we got to finish out the Zen Beta opposing force, and we got to do a quick finish on Oblivion for Kratos. I'm going to wait to finish Oblivion when Kratos comes by. Triple cheers to Kratos. But then, San Andreas, baby, and when we play San Andreas, Chris, we're going to write the pizza song. I think we can do it. So, what's the tasty beverage of the... It's just regular Mountain Dew. Regular old dew of deliciousness. Cheers. It's like a liquid gemstone. A liquid gemstone of diabetes. Anyway, like I said, it's been an hour. It's been a great hour. It's been a fantastic hour. I have had so much fun chatting with all of you. I hope to chat again with you next week. I'm going to try and have more better jokes, and I'll try and read them. We should work on transitions. And we're going to do it next week and every week at 11 p.m. Eastern. Much love. Cheers. I'll see you out there on YouTube's.